love it. I mean, you know, and they're talented, and they get no recognition for it.
We'll say like the whole thing like that they're attached to our feet is like makes it less cool. That's bullshit, because it makes it a lot more cool, because when you do a trick, it's actually your body and not something that you're manipulating. It's not like, as far as like art goes, you think about art and you have painting and canvas or like clay, you shape something with your hands, but with rollerblading, everything's based on the way your body is, like how your body moves, your style. Style is very important.
Rollerblading, I mean, it seems like everybody is everybody's friend. I mean, even if, you know, one could be a gangster, one could be, you know, emo, whatever you want to call it. I mean, everybody gets along with everybody because we all share rollerblading.
I mean, there's no limit. Like there really is a limit when it comes to like skateboarding or snowboarding or any of that stuff. Like rollerblading, you are limitless. Like people jump off two-story like flats and like onto the ground. Who does that?
I think our problem is that when a little kid says, you know, I want to start an action sport, and they look at skateboarding is considered cool by the general public, then they're going to start skateboarding over rollerblading. And the reasons the pros don't make enough money to pay is because little kids aren't going out and buying new rollerblades, they're going out and buying skateboards.
Rollerblading exceeds that point where they can't go any further, and it steps above the tricks that they're doing, because you're able, you know, it's an extension of your body. You're able to do tricks that are on a much larger scale than the other sports that are limited by, you know, things that are other than themselves.
What do you think's the future? Do you honestly think it's going to come out of the dark ages, or do you really think people are ever going to notice it for what it is?
I think it's going to take a long time, unfortunately. I think that in our population, rollerblading will always be cool, but I think before we get like a real mainstream buzz and like a good name, it's going to be a while. And I think that, my pants are all bunched up, but I think that the people who stick with it will get rewarded for what they've done, and the people who give up on it won't get anything. In all the years that they spent rollerblading and breaking themselves and, you know, driving around and doing this every day, it seems to be a waste of everything that they ever stood for. And I think any person who gives up on rollerblading is a piece of shit and no longer my friend. I'm serious. I don't talk to anybody that quit anymore. It's stupid. It's like, why would you spend so much time practicing and wanting to do something and having so much passion for it just to say, well, I don't really want to do this anymore because I don't have a future, or I'm not going to make money. It's never been about money. It wasn't about money when you were 8 years old, skating from spot to spot, you know, 12 miles around town in one day and then doing it the next day. It's not about that. It's about for the love.
Exactly.
It is. Yeehaw!
I like it.
Tyler, I swear to God, dude. Alright,
Dude,
go
come
away.
on.
Alright, creativity over what?
Don't buy anything that has skateboarding products. Don't buy skateboarding shoes. Don't buy skateboarding hoodies from PAXA. Support that industry. That's all I gotta say.